What's up, everyone? This is DyanaRozay. Welcome to my channel. You saw the thumbnail. You know exactly why you're here. I bring a unique commentary to your favorite reality TV shows and whatever is popping on social media. So you guys, please hit the like, subscribe, and your notification bell because that is how others find me. Also, thank you to all of you for watching my videos and for rocking with me. So let's get started. First, I want to say congratulations to Love and Marriage Huntsville for making 100 episodes. The 100th episode will actually air tonight. And you guys, to be honest, this reality show has put out more personal information regarding its cast than any other. I remember what catapulted Nene Leaks to stardom was when she decided to read a letter from an actual stranger claiming to be her father. Then she decided to meet this man on the show. Y'all remember he was sitting on the curb and she had walked over to him and she said she didn't have any words. But when she looked at his face, she saw the face of her oldest son, Bryson. And she had no idea what to say to him. She was just stunned. Then she shared Curtis, a man she thought was her father her entire life, never spoke to her again because of what aired on TV. And literally article after article was written about her saying she was the breakout star for bringing that to television. And what Melody has brought to television, her real life, has also made her the star. Now the cast is scheduled to resume filming for the second half of the season starting in May. So just a few short days. And y'all know that they are also doing a cast trip this season. And everyone keeps saying that they're bringing more of their business life to the show, so we'll have to see. But it's been announced that Martell actually has a new suit line, so we'll see if that's announced on the show. It will be more in alignment with his lifestyle, but who knows? Now, you guys, I really want to jump into some new details that has come out regarding these alleged court documents. Everybody is weighing in on it right now, and people are saying things like, Martell is a great father. He loves his children. He would never physically hurt his children. I just want to remind all of those people that when Sugar Mama was just a few months old, maybe a month, maybe two, and Melody was postpartum, Martell stood in a room with cameramen and boom mics and told his wife that he was going to sue her for full custody of their children because he didn't like her mouth. Now, I'm not sure how anyone was able to blow that moment off as not a big deal, but that was one of the lowest, most disgusting and repulsive moments that Martell presented as a man, as a husband, and as a father. And if he was willing to go that low in front of cameras while that woman was postpartum, we can only imagine what else was being said. And when Melody reacted to him by throwing something at his head, he giggled. So you know the mind games that man is capable of. And then he went around saying that Melody was violent because she threw something at him. Melody was violent because she threatened to burn a couch. But he's not telling anyone what he did to get her there. And that is the type of person that we are dealing with when we talk about Martell, because he has weaponized, I'm going to sue you for full custody 3 times on the show before he actually did it. And then when he got there and Melody turned the tables on his ass and said, I'm going to countersue you for the same, that is when he changed his tune. And that is when Melody said, again, you guys, you don't get to start a battle and not finish the war. And even though these documents are saying that they are going to continue 50-50 custody, when Melody said, what victory looks like for me may not be what victory looks like for you, maybe one of the things that it meant is that she had the courage to fight Martell back with some of this mental abuse he was doing. Do you guys remember this post? This year for me has been a year of self-discovery, isolation, elevation, and growth. I've been tested in more ways than one. I found courage to fight for those I love the most, even though it was scary as hell, and I sometimes wanted to throw in the towel and run away from it all. Now, we all said that Martell never thought Melody was going to divorce him, but I also don't believe that he thought Melody was going to fight him back the way she has. And Melody being able to stand up to this man and prove him wrong every step of the way, 100% is a victory. Now I want to talk a little bit about these new details that are coming from these alleged court documents. This information was previously discussed on Make It Make Sense channel and Sherelle's World. But the documents read, Since the inception of the current litigation, both parents at various times have demonstrated to this court an inability to co-parent and have shown an inability to follow the court's order. This court has had to address behaviors through stunts in open court by both parties and entered a sanctioned order against the father. During the current trial, the court has found the testimony of both parents to be less than genuine and that each parent can only recall testimony in their favor, but are evasive in other respects. Regardless to the frankness of their testimony, the court acknowledges that the father has made positive strides and is placing his children's best interests first. However, the court cannot say the same for the mother. In this late stage of litigation, the mother has continued to demonstrate to this court an inability to co-parent. She has blocked the father from his previous cell phone and on multiple occasions and at her own admission has blocked him for a period of 1 month multiple times. It goes on to say that she acquired a new cell phone in October of 22 and failed to give the number to the father, which is a clear violation of the court's parenting clause. And again, this is something that played out on the show 4th season. Both Martell and Melody talked about it in separate scenes. It goes on to say that the mother testified that she requires the father to contact her through work email only, and Mel testified that she does not let her children have cell phones, even though the father had purchased them so that they could contact him during her times. The documents state, therefore, the father has no way of contacting his minor children during the mother's weeks of custody, unless the mother sees fit to call the father. Then it references an incident that happened to one of the kiddos that Martell brought to social media last year. And it says that he had to reach out to a friend who had to reach out to Melody through social media in order to get in touch with her. Then it goes on to say that the guardian ad litem, which is the children's attorney, actually testified. And she said that despite the challenges presented by the parents' behavior, she believes that it will be in the children's best interest to maintain the status quo and keep the custody arrangement of 50-50. And she said it is recommended for both parties. So if Melody indeed did countersue, then it looks like those cases ran concurrent. And that is her recommendation for both parties. Then it says that the court accepted the guardian ad litem's recommendation and said that they would have to exchange current phone numbers as well as addresses. Now, it also said that there was a trial that Martell did not show up for, but in regards to the actual judgment hearing, he was there for that one. Now, you guys, apparently there was also a list of questions that were dropped by Martell's attorney. And from what everybody has been saying, it sounds like the purpose of the questions was to find out if there was money that Melody had taken when they were married, I guess stashed away someplace. And that is how she has been able to pick herself up and move forward. Sound familiar? Destiny said something similar a couple of months back and Ms. Van shut it down. But everybody's worried about how Mel recuperated so quickly financially. So the actual questions were, state your legal name and address, complete addresses with an S where you have been present at midnight during custodial times with your children. That's fathered by the defendant since the divorce. They also asked for all names and addresses for all of her businesses, all of her socials, all of her charitable meetings and events. They asked for the names of all of her face-to-face contacts during the times of custodial care. So they want to know who was inside of her home. They asked for the names and contact information and dates for any persons that are entitled to help supervise or babysit or care for the minor children that they share. So it sounds like Martell was trying to prove the 20 babysitters comment. Again, all things that we've heard on the show by both of them or on social media. And when Melody said that she was vindicated, that whatever he was trying to prove, no judgment, he did not win, this may be what she was referring to. At the end of the day, even if the judgment is that they maintain the current custody agreement, the slander he attempted to put on her name, the things he was saying about her, like she was not a good mother, not a good woman, did not fly. And we also have to remember that these are the alleged questions coming from Martell's attorney. We don't have the questions that Melody's attorney asked Martell. And we already know who was a part of those questions. But you guys, let me know what y'all think, because this new information is definitely going to put a spin on this current season, okay? You guys know there's an upcoming scene with Martell at the birthday party and Melody telling him to leave. She also said, don't make me call the police, okay? But y'all let me know what y'all think about all of this information in the comments. Also, like the video, subscribe to my channel, hit your notification bell, and I will check you all on the next one.